Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Mesa, um, and this is for Mr. Mesa and Mr. Wallen's World History 1 class, starting with Unit 1, Early Man and Human Origins. So, Unit 1 starts to do with Early Man, Human Origins, and you're going to be talking about two different eras here, the Paleolithic, which is the Old Stone Age, and the Neolithic era, which is the New Stone Age. As man's going to start walking upright, they're going to have to meet their needs. We all know the basic needs for people: food, shelter, water. And to meet these needs, they're going to become hunter gatherers early on. Okay, they're going to move from place to place. Their movement will have to do with animal migrations. They'll be following animals. And moving from place to place makes them nomads, which is a person that moves from place to place. These clans of early man will migrate with herds of animals according to season. So early on, human ancestors, they'll start to walk upright in Eastern Africa. Make sure you know that that's where they develop. They develop in Eastern Africa, and we're talking about the Paleolithic era here, about 3 to 4 million years ago. Now, about 100,000 to 400,000 years ago, Homo sapiens will begin to emerge in Africa. Okay, and this is the direct descendant of modern man. It means wise man or thinking man. Homo sapiens will migrate from Africa to the other continents, Eurasia, Australia, and the Americas, as they're following these migration herds, these animal migrations from continent to continent, as well as ripening fruits and berries. Early humans will adapt environment by devising new clothing, shaping simple tools, and we mean really simple tools, digging utensils, things like that, for hunting and gathering. Okay, again, so early human societies will meet their needs through hunting and gathering. They'll be following these animal migrations. These will be nomadic people moving from place to place. They'll be migrating in search of water, food, and shelter. And the term modern man is, or the term for modern man, I'm sorry, is Homo sapiens, which is wise man or thinking man. Okay, one of the things you really need to make sure you can do on the test is to describe the characteristics of both the Paleolithic and the Neolithic era. Um, Paleolithic is also known as the Old Stone Age, and Neolithic era is the Stone Age. They're both known as the Stone Age because they will both make tools out of stone. So early on in these Paleolithic societies, they are hunter gatherer societies, and they will live in clans, which is just extended family, searching for seeds, nuts, and meat. And they will start to develop an oral language. They'll start to develop an oral language. As these societies continue to develop, you'll see that they will start to use technology and they'll start to socially advance. Technology at this time simply means anything that you're developing to meet your own needs. So, where you might be thinking of technology as iPhones and things like that, technology for them is simple weapons and tools, things that are going to help them hunt, and eventually in the Neolithic period, let them farm or help them farm. These early societies will develop tools, they'll domesticate animals in the Neolithic era, and they will master the use of fire. So, as these civilizations continue to develop, there'll be different characteristics between Paleolithic and Neolithic era, and you need to make sure that you know what those different characteristics are. Um, Early humans will eventually master the use of fire. This will be done in the Paleolithic era. That has obvious advantages to it, whether it be warmth, etc. But eventually, their technology will increase and they will start to develop agriculture. You might hear it called seed cultivation. This basically just means they're controlling the plants and they're starting to grow food. And this is basically known as the Neolithic Revolution. This is the shift from hunting, gathering to farming. And this will usher in the Neolithic era. So here you can see these different characteristics of this Paleolithic civilization. Uh, whether it's mastering the use of fire or developing cave art, okay, which is used to basically tell where herds of animals are for hunting, things of that nature. And this is basically a visual you could see on a test or on the SOL test about the characteristics of the Paleolithic era.